the Tribe Called Quest mannequin, but the boombox and the African drum. So if you come this way, I'll show you a little bit about who created what and what we did for the show.
And it was, you know, original, of course.
So in here, what I tried to do was recreate a jam in the park. Back in the 80s, it still exists now, but if you lived back in that era, then you would understand the visuals a little bit more. We've got our LL Cool J image and Salt and Pepper, Pepper and Salt. I haven't decided who they are yet. And the Around the Way girl, who has bamboo earrings, at least 2 pair. Swatch watch is how we told the time. Our gazelles is how we saw. And also the peace sign, right? So what happened to peace, according to Eric B. and Rakim, who is on this pedestal here that was painted by our artist, Eric Black, who is from Cambria Heights. If you look very closely, we have a 2-finger ring here that says Jamaica on it. On this side, all this artwork was done by Eric Black. All the graffiti that you see, with the exception of one panel, was created by Eric. Eric also created this mannequin, who I've named Aaliyah. The boombox here is provided by Geechee Dan. We've got the pedestal here with Tribe Called Quest faces on it, a Kodak 110 camera, and a Polaroid camera. Here we have a replication of the park sign. And what I did was, everyone that provided items for us, including Geechee Dan, DJ Diamond the artist, Sinead Vaughn, who's another one of our artists, Luke Steffen, who's a local filmmaker, Danny Simmons, and DJ Candy Johnson, who was the original DJ for Sweet Tea. We come inside the park. It's got a playground. Got hopscotch for the kids. Eric Black also did this. On this side of the fence, we've got Lee jeans and BVB nylon shirts for sale. Over here, we've got a miniature replica of a piece called Cypher in Queens that was done by Sherwin Banfield, Sherwin the artist. And if you look closely, we have Prodigy, Jam Master Jay, and Phife Dawg, all memorialized in concrete, but the actual pieces used to be in, I believe it was Queens Botanical Garden, and the actual pieces are about 9 feet high. The Queens insignia behind us was done by Sinead Vaughn. These pieces here, also by Eric Black. Here, Croquettes, provided by Geechee Dan. We cannot forget the rock here, the Rocket Farmers. We definitely had to include that because that's part of history, not just hip hop history, but Queens history. On this pedestal, we've got some cassette tapes and another boombox provided by Geechee. This is Nas painted on this pedestal. On this pedestal, we have Chuck D and Flavor Flav, yep. And the story here that was narrated to me by Danny Simmons, then their family has deep roots in Jamaica, Queens, and Danny was kind enough to share the story with me, and that's why we had to include the Simmons family as part of this exhibit. They are a very creative family and very much the first family of Jamaica, Queens. Here we have another piece by Eric, sneakers provided by Geechee, another piece, this is Salt by Eric. These two structures back here, they're sculptures actually that Sinead did. So this is this is Around the Way Girl, and that's Back in the Day. These brick walls, faux brick walls created by Sinead Vaughn. The authentic DJ setup was brought to us by DJ Diamond, the artist. And DJ Diamond also played for our opening reception on November 28th. All this music belongs to him. Another pedestal by Eric, Thinking of a Master Plan by Eric. All these rap magazines, there are about 20 here from the early 80s and 90s, provided by Geechee. The world's biggest wooden cassette, Geechee as well. This whole section right here is Geechee, with the exception of this stone wall that was created by Sinead Vaughn. Another brick wall And of course, back in the days, everybody wanted to take a picture and pose by the backdrop, right? So this was created by Eric Black for us, specifically for this event. Over here, we go to Farmers Boulevard, and we have two pieces, authentic pieces, that were created back in the 80s by Shirt Kings. So this was donated to us by Luke Steffen. These jeans, DJ Rock Candy, Carolyn Johnson, and this also donated by Carolyn Johnson. It's a vintage Public Enemy t-shirt. And that's it. Thank you all.
Thank you.
You're welcome.